Welcome to day 2 of our USA trip exploring California and Hawaii. Today we left Santa Monica and headed north towards San Simeon via Leo Carrillo State Park. The park is located 27 miles from Santa Monica. We stopped at the hut to pay for parking on the way in, so you need to know how long you're going to be there. We were not planning a long stop, so paid $3 for an hour. The parking felt very secure, which was reassuring as we had all of our luggage in the car. Some members of our group wanted to see the beach where Karate Kid was filmed. This was the furthest point from our parking space, but the walk provided us with some stunning views of the coastline. We found their filming location and spent some time on the beach taking photos. We then headed back down the coastal path towards the car, taking in the amazing views as we went. We continued our journey north towards San Simeon, which was just over 200 miles away. We wanted to see the elephant seal rookery. Unfortunately, the visitor centre was closed by the time we arrived, but there's no restriction on the viewing platforms. The visitor centre is a few miles from the viewing area, so you would need to drive from one to the other. When we got to the car park, there are 2 walkways, one to the left and one to the right. We took the path to the left first. We only saw a few in this direction, but there were plenty of birds to spot. There are plenty of information boards around for you to look at. We headed back and took the other path where there were many elephant seals to view. The area was reasonably crowded, but you can still get a good view. There are no drones allowed at this Vistapoint. This is definitely a stop worth seeing. From here, we headed towards the overnight accommodation. We stopped at 3 other vista points along the way, and this is definitely worth doing if you have the time, as the coastline is quite spectacular. Our overnight accommodation was a family suite at San Simeon Lodge. This comprised of 2 bedrooms, one with a king bed and the other with 2 queens sharing a Jack and Jill bathroom. The bathroom had towels and a hairdryer. The shower was quite low and there were no working locks on the bathroom doors. There was Wi-Fi, but it was very patchy. The TV had streaming services but didn't really work because of the Wi-Fi issues. There is no AC in this accommodation and the fridge didn't work. You get 10% off at the restaurant when staying at the motel, and there is free parking. There is also a swimming pool for guests to use. Our room was quite noisy as it was next to the road and we needed the windows open. I imagine other rooms away from the road would be much quieter. Overall, this was good value accommodation and is good for a night or 2 to explore the area. We went to the restaurant for dinner, which was quite empty, so no problems getting a table for 6. The food was very good and the portions were large, but they brought the mains while we were still eating the starters, so it all got a bit cold. It was a bit on the expensive side for the location, but would eat here again. There is a mini market on site which closes at 10 p.m. We got some drinks and snacks for the car ride the next day. There is no breakfast included in the stay, but the restaurant serves breakfast until 11 a.m. We did not try this, so we cannot comment on the quality of the food. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Please join us for the rest of our trip. Next stop, Monterey, Carmel and the 17-mile drive.